Hello everyone, my name is Roya, and today I will be talking about the mere 2 books that I read in the month of January. I am still pretty annoyed at myself for having such slow reading progress lately, but at least the 2 books that I read this month were amazing. So I'm going to tell you about both of them. So the first one that I read was Serpent, Thorn by Melissa Bechardust, and it was kindly sent to me by Sarah over at Flatiron Books. So this comes out in May, and it is so good. So this is a Persian-inspired fantasy book about a girl named Soraya who has a condition where she cannot touch any living thing without it dying, and she just knows that it's a curse and blah, 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 and more is revealed that there might actually be a reason for why she has poison in her veins and all of that. And it's definitely such a good book. It's very good at keeping stuff from the reader, and I absolutely loved every moment of this book. It really just keeps you wondering what is even going on here. And also she has an attraction to both men and women throughout the story. So it's definitely a really, really good book that way, for sure. And I could barely put it down. My other read of the month was also one I could barely put down. This is Dreamer's Pool by Juliette Marillier, and this is about a healer lady who is in prison, and then she gets released on the condition that she not seek revenge on the dude who put her there and did all sorts of horrible things. And so she and this other guy who was in the prison with her basically just travel and go off and heal people and whatever. And they come across this prince who has just met his new fiance, and she's totally not the same person that he was exchanging letters with before. And he's like so weirded out by how can this be the same lady who I've been writing to. Her entire personality, her interests, everything are completely different. And so they have to kind of uncover what is going on. So if you've read enough fantasy books, it really is kind of obvious what is going on there, but at the same time, because it does give you, some clues and stuff, but at the same time you have to wonder like why and what the heck is going to happen and all that other stuff. It was so suspenseful, and it really just, everything about this book just really kept me reading. It addresses a lot of kind of domestic violence type issues and how often victim blaming happens and all of that stuff. And there are just a lot of kind of issues surrounding women in general and whatnot that this book really goes into. It's kind of interesting because I've read so many of Juliette Marillier's books, and this is the one that just overall I enjoyed reading the most, even though it doesn't, premise-wise, I've liked a lot of her other books more, but like just enjoyment while reading-wise, this is definitely my favorite one. So those are the 2 books that I read this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've read either of these books, what your thoughts are. So Serpent, Thorn comes out in May, and it comes out, I think it's May 12th is the date, from Flatiron Books, and you should definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. And I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!